Joining me now is Forbes contributor and award-winning marketer, Dr. Marcus Collins. Dr. Collins, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, and as we know, late last month, former President Donald Trump's mugshot was released after he was booked at the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. And you wrote for Forbes that he turned that jail photo into a $7 million marketing lesson. Explain how.
Essentially, Donald Trump did what good marketers do, that they understand that meaning is not fixed, that meaning is subjective. And therefore, we can take things that may seem negative and subvert them in such a way that it has new meaning frames. For Trump, a mugshot typically is a symbol of shame. It is a receipt of criminality. However, refashioning this as merchandise was a way by which it became a signal of pride, a signal of strength. And saying that, ironically, never surrender, even though he was surrendering and actually doing the mugshot, was a way by which he was able to reframe what would be a negative thing for him to something that's actually a sign of strength for him. And people who see the world the way he does, where what he stands for is aligned with how they see the world, there's congruence there, they then therefore view the mugshot in a different way than people who see the world differently and see it as something that's negative.
I do want to get your perspective on the line never surrender, because essentially when you get a mugshot taken, you are surrendering. He did fly down to Georgia. He did surrender in the Fulton County Jail. How was he able to really successfully use that tagline with the photo, with the mugshot rather, because that juxtaposition just doesn't really make sense?
Yeah, because things aren't the way they are the way that we are, right? So things on the surface that seem so obvious aren't as obvious to everyone because of how they see the world. For instance, you take January 6th. For some, it is obviously an insurrection. I mean, there's unbelievable evidence, some mounting evidence that this was an insurrection. But for others, when they see that event, they say these are just patriots that are standing up for their country. They're taking back their country. Well, which one is it? Actually, it's both of them. Because things aren't the way they are the way that we are. That's why for some, a cow is leather, for others it's a deity, and for some it's dinner. Which one is it? It's all of those things based on how they see the world. So what may seem so rational and so ironic, such a juxtaposition with regards to the action that took place and what the language says, it means different things to different people. And the way you can subvert meaning depends on your understanding and intimacy with the cultural frames by which that meaning is being translated.